Hello everyone, welcome to Rust Highlights, and today we shall be reviewing some of my solo raids. So once I get bored on normal servers, what I'll do is I'll go jump on modded servers like 5X's or other pretty much dead servers. Obviously, players who don't know, pretty much newer players will go play on those servers just I guess have a good time. Except for honestly, I just jump on them just to see what mods I'll come onto this server and to see if I can actually find bases. So then what I can do is then I will go make, or since normally I'll jump on the ones that have no BPs, and then I'll just go make or go find all the boom that I need to start raiding. So pretty much I just honestly just have a good time. It's just fun, something fun to do, because for a fact there's gonna be no counters, because you can go check there's no one else on but you. You can go raid to your heart's content. No one's gonna counter you. It's gonna be just easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's gonna be literally you log in and you're pretty much already halfway there. So normally my base plan is to log in and then pretty much go run to bandit camp. Also you start running those to bandit camp. Pretty much going and picking up scrap. Changing, buying, like an LF300 or looting airdrops. I really recommend looting airdrops. Sure, they have a low chance of actually dropping something good, but if they do drop something good, then it's always worth it. Like a C4 or MP5 or really almost anything. So normally I'll go find a horse or go find a mini. Grind my way over to a bandit camp doing key card rooms, puzzles, pretty much everything. And then what I'll do from there is I'll go buy a LF300, and if I have the explosive ammo BMP, then I will go buy like an M39 to use the explosive ammo worth, or I would go take my LF300 to go take places like oil rig, or oil rig's always like a nice choice, but now since you need every single key card, it's slightly more harder to actually go do oil rig. That does kind of limit that does limit exactly how much stuff it does limit on exactly how much you can actually get done quickly, since unfortunately having to go grab key cards every 15 minutes or going and grabbing new ones every hour or so is just an inconvenience. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'll just go find explosives in boxes, survey charges, bean cans, satchels, pretty much just simple stuff, and then I'll just start blowing through doors. You always want to try to pick off the easiest bases first, since obviously it's gonna be less boom and you hope for decent rewards. But normally I'll go for one of the bigger ones. Luckily, this person literally did not have a second door, and they did not have the garage door closed or locked. I'm like, what? See, so it's people like this, they'll literally load it, and they don't even have a second door. Really? I'm surprised. I'm questioning, why would someone do this? Why would they? I don't see a purpose of, I'm like, hey, why can't I close that garage door? Oh wait, there's no lock on it. I'm like, why? The person literally has a second door. Why would you not place it down? It takes you, 20 seconds to make a key lock, or literally no seconds on the server to make a key lock, and you have the wood to do so. Of course, I misclick it and make a key, but it's like, yeah, well, I don't really see the problem with most players not wanting to clear a base properly. So this base, so what I did was I used some of my rockets to splash damage the actual roof tiles. Unfortunately, I didn't get that on footage, so I didn't notice that my software was turned off. So then I hear someone. It turns out that person is actually the base owner. I really just heard something that sounded like a little bit of walking. And then I'm trying to place on the TC quickly to steal up, and I'm like, I don't know why I freak out because I was not expecting someone to be in the base. I really did mess up there by misclicking and using hand grenades. I'm trying to use meds, so I misclick and use hand grenades again. And luckily, I did not get hit. So I'm like, thank goodness, I'm really freaking out because I have no idea why I'm so nervous. But literally, I was freaking out for some weird reason. And then I'm like, phew, fine, the base the base is now secured. I can now relax. So on the outside there was all these doors were blown up. That's what got my attention to this base. And this person was going out grinding up I guess components to get to go get things to try to repair his base, and someone else already tried to invade it. And this is all the like spoils I got. Not too bad, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, not too bad. So this was later up in this as solo only like weekly wipe. So I said to hey, I saw this base on the hill, and I was like, hey, you know what? Why don't I explosive ammo rate it, use my AK? Because honestly, I don't use my AK, and since I have it, I might as well use it on something besides just leaving it in a sinking box for like 6 months to leave it just to sit there and like just sit there until wipe. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I don't really know exactly why I would like I'm like, honestly, I like explosive ammo AK rating more than like normal explosive ammo rating, because honestly the AK is a perfect gun, right? It shoots super fast. At close range, its recoil is pretty much easy to control. And I'm confused. I'm like, hey, peek down, this pike shotgun traps. I was like, you know what? Yay, let's just do this thing. And I'm like, there were shotgun traps? I dropped down again. I'm confused. I should have noticed because of the armor found. I'm thinking, oh, if that's not the way down, then this must be the way down. Because so down there is just the actual the front door, and I'm like, is this some weird bunker? So I was like, you know what? I'll just blow through the roof. I'm like, hey, look, a 2-story bunker. Who makes a 2-story bunker? I'm like, okay, that's a bit odd. You know what I mean? A 2-story bunker, really? You know what I mean? A 2-story bunker just does not work well, unfortunately. A 2-story bunker is just not gonna work. So then I go, normally I would try to use metal doors, but honestly I just had wood and that would work just fine. Sure, I could have used the metal from the TC, but I was like, nah, waste not one, because I'm not coming back to really remove just doors. I'm like, meh. But I hope y'all like this kind of content, and comment, please like and sub, and peace.